Hey YouTube, this is Jeremy again. I just want to do a quick video update. Things have been going pretty good. I know I promised to do a reptile room update coming up soon. I promise I'll get to that. It's probably going to be an August reptile room update. There's just been some things going on in some of my tanks that I don't really want to show until I figure them out and pan them out. Make sure everything's looking at 100%. So, we will get to that. But today, I had a request to do kind of a video update of my Crested Gecko enclosure. So, I know I've shown you once before, I have Rue, Piglet, and Tigger in that tank behind me, the red and green, or the red and blue blob back there. Looks kind of cool. Anyways, start off, show you what some of the things I've learned. So Rue has, the name just went past me, but she has something bone disease. Anyways, she has it and it's not getting any worse. She had it before I got her. There's pretty good signs of it. Pretty new to Crested Geckos. These are my first Crested Geckos. Done a lot of research, but I mean, she's very pretty, but she has the bottom lip popped out just a little bit. Her tail kind of has a crink in it, but it's not a bad one. I think it's kind of due to poor nutrition that she was given. It's taken her a long time to transition over to Crested Gecko diet. So I buy a bunch of different types of stuff in hopes that she'll like it, and she does eat. She's not as up to weight that I would like to see, but she is eating, so this is good. My Crested Geckos love the Pangea fruit mix. They love the watermelon mango. Anything with banana in it, I don't know what it is, but they're not loving it. I leave it in there for 2 days, 48 hours, and they'll lick it a little bit, but the watermelon mango is usually gone the next day, which is great. I want to put some weight on them. Piglet looks awesome. So try, if you got Crested Geckos, I'd say try out different foods, see what they like, because they do have a flavor that they enjoy. So let's get into the Crested Geckos. So, sorry about the red light, but that's the best to view them at this time of night. So there, right here is Piglet. She is my Dalmatian Crested Gecko. She's so beautiful. Today she was fired up right after I turned on the mister, and wow, she got so black. It was so beautiful. And if you look down here, this is Rue. Let me see, focus. So if you look at her bottom lip, she has a, I believe it's underbite that they call it. Anyways, it's not severe, but it is definitely noticeable. I almost feel like it's maybe going down in size, so let's hope. But there's her tail. I mean, it's a little crooked, but it's not bad. So, that's good. And then, here is Tigger. Tigger, I don't know that I'm gonna get a good angle of Tigger. Right? There's Tigger. Tigger has beautiful colors. So, I put the food on this ledge that I made. This ledge is great stuff foam covered with bark and silicone to the side, and then I painted the back. One of the requests I got was how to keep live plants live or how to get them going. Some of the tips I have is you want a drainage. Plants don't do well just sitting in water, and a lot of these great stuff backgrounds, there's not a way for the plants to drain, so you have to build that in, allow water to go to the bottom, I do I can't remember, orb balls or bio balls down here in this drainage level, so that the water can go down there. They need a good light to help them grow. Any reptile light would work. I use a UVB light and it works awesomely. Find the plants that are gonna do good in your area or in your tank. This tank is a very humid tank. As you can see, the glass has moisture on it, and there's a fogger bringing up moisture. So find a plant that can handle that much moisture. Find a plant that's reptile safe. Now, I haven't had perfect success with plants. I have plants die all the time. My air plants, I only have 2 left. Yeah, air plants don't do well in this because there's so much humidity that they never dry out. They're always moist and they kind of get root rot. And so that's not good. What is that? That's my polka dot plant right back here. Let's get it focused. It gets trampled on by these guys. They just love to destroy it, and so it's very trampled on. You can see a plant back here that is kind of dwindling because they've destroyed it. It's snapped out of it a couple times, but I think they might have killed it this time. That's Rue. Pretty Rue. I love Rue. Although not all my air plants, this one has done really well. I'm not sure what type it is, but it is doing awesome. So, figuring out where to place it, what light conditions they need. This plant down here gets very little light. This plant up here, the palm, gets a ton of light. So you have to figure that one out. The polka dot plant gets a ton of light. It doesn't need a ton of light. But with how they stomp on it, it's good to have. So crested geckos are great first-time reptile pets. They don't need a heat lamp. I do keep a heat lamp on them just because during the winter it gets cold. My tank is very humid. It needs to dry out, and so that's why I have a heat lamp to dry out the tank. And it works pretty good, but I keep it very humid in there. So I have a fan in there. Circulation with most plant cages is very important because mold can grow in this. I've had mushrooms once pop up when I didn't have a fan. And that's my fan. It's just a computer fan, and it works great. So experiment, figure out what works best for you in your area, and you'll have great success. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. It's been great to see my channel grow. It's been great to get to know you guys and to communicate with you and even check out some of your videos. So let me know that you guys are making videos and I want to check them out. I will come and see your channel. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, let people know what's going on Jeremy Peart's YouTube channel. Thanks guys, bye.